finds the cutter, catches. 2 gorgeous passes in a row from Dobson.
I also like the steps that John Dean and his club's running against the man-to-man. Some nice screening away from the ball and cutting. It's like a matchup zone, and they're doubling down now on Spencer. Good move.
Santiago to Canapia.
Might open up something for Munier. He's really been quiet in this first half.
Spencer with the miss. Canapia with the weak side rebound. And Orfini. Oh, they're going to get Avaniemi.
I think it was. I think he was over the back.
Number 2 on Avaniemi and 8 on the Black Bears. So Orfini will go to the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. John Giannini. Out of Chicago, born in Chicago, was an assistant coach at Illinois on their team, which went to the Final Four back in 1989. Then he got his first head coaching job at Division III Rowan College in New Jersey, and all he did there was win the national championship. So 3 Division III Final Fours in 7 years.
Well, his teams have very consistently performed in the America East Tournament, Bob, but haven't been able to get over that hump, win it, and go to the NCAA tournament. But every year it seems like he's got them, you know, into the quarters and into the semis and making a good run.
This is the 25th year of the conference. The 12th time Maine has reached the semifinals. 3 times they've reached the finals, including 2 years ago, right here on the Boston University campus. They have knocked off the #1 seed Vermont in the semifinals. Pettis for 3 over Tanaka. Long rebound to Orfini, who's 6.
Great, John Giannini. So this may not be our most talented team, but this team has really played well together, hardworking. You can tell he's got a real fondness for them, and defensively, always in the game, man-to-man. When it looks like we're working the clocks down right now if you're Stony Brook.
About a 5.5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now with the shot clock all the way down to 5, Munier will try to break down his man off the dribble. He accidentally dribbled off Panapia's foot, and then Dobson tried to save, couldn't. So now the shot clock's off with 7.8 to go.
Now they can go for the last one and see if they can, really what you try to do here is see if you can take the shot with about 3 seconds to go, hit the board. Now it's reaction time. Get it, go with it. I think they're checking it out, the shot clock.
They're checking here to see if the shot clock should have recycled, and if instead, and that's what they're going to do, is they're going to put 2 seconds left in the shot clock.
Well, what happens
here
here
really wasn't a change of possession. So, Orfini will inbound on the side. 2 seconds left in the shot clock, 7.8 on the game clock. That really limits your options. Basically, it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Absolutely. What happened before is you got to hit the rim for the reset. Maine never did get that ball on the dive, so good job by the officials. Nick McCarthy could love the call, but he's saying, I can't argue with you.
Well, one of the officials, Ray Perone, really multitasking there, cleaning up a wet spot on the floor with a towel during the timeout.
Doing it all. Got to see that where's Munier. It seems like he'd be the guy. Here he is.
He gets it, catch, and shoot. Pretty good look. Rebound Dobson. He'll get a shot. Touch it. It'll count. Oh, well done by Maine. Execution. So Pettis' basket gives Maine an 8-point lead at the break. We are halfway home in semifinal number 1. Maine 32, Stony Brook 24.
Who am I? I am a
The Vermont fans who are patiently awaiting semifinal number 2 between their beloved Catamounts and the Hartford Hawks, who are trying to get ready and get into the mood. Ron, when you played, you used to listen to music on your headset, getting ready to go out and do battle?
Yes, they had the tunes on.
It's Matt Shepard, Vermont.
Looking at some action, though, getting ready. I found myself almost in the zone. You know, you'd be watching or whatever, but I'm not sure I'd be seeing the plays right now. I'd be sort of playing the game out. I always tried to picture what was going to happen when the game did take place. You'll hear players say that. I tried to picture shots going in and plays working. So I think positive thoughts.
We'll have that game for you. Vermont Hartford 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one.
Well, that's a break right there. I thought that Mark Wood pushed off with the arm.
Instead of Mark Wood's third, it will be Munir second and 3 on Stony Brook.
Pretty physical, but check out that left arm.
Oh, yeah.
I think he pushes off right here. He got
He
a
absolutely did. Nobody found Hatches to tear off the inbound, but fortunately for Stony Brook, he couldn't get it to go. Stony Brook ball down 9, 39-30. This is the Seawolves' third year in the American East. First time they've ever reached the semifinals of the conference tournament. All 3 years, they finished in 7th place in the league. Of course, it was more difficult to finish 7th this year with 10 teams in the league. UNBC being the 10th and newest member. Munir on the drive. He's 1 for 11. Rebound Orsini, his 8th.
I like the drive, though. Boy, Stony Brook's really been stuck at 30. The man-to-man defense from the perimeter. Markwood and Dobson and Reed, outstanding.
Fight, pass deflected. Konopka tries to get it back and does. Konopka back on the floor with 3 fouls. Buford is on the bench for 3.
Trying to do some pick and roll action from Munir. Don't see you dribble, though. You can get in big trouble if you kill the dribble and get trapped.
Konopka shoots over Dubois. Long rebound to Fight. Gives to Munir, and he may have gotten away with a foot.
Well, Markwood, I tell you, Markwood, great perimeter defense. Just all over Munir.
But John Giannini told me last night that Markwood has stopped every guard in this league except perhaps the toughest of them all to stop, Jose Juan Barea of Northeastern.
Now, he's great off the dribble. Barea, quick.
Foul will be on Reed, Ron. His 2nd and 4 on Maine this half.
Defense so important, though, especially if you can start it up on the perimeter, put great pressure on guards, not allow penetration, doesn't allow teams to really get into the flow inside. Nice ejection.
Konopka's shot is blocked by Dubois. That's his 2nd block of the afternoon and only his 3rd of the year.
Good job, though. Konopka trying to do some things individually, which is what we're seeing right now for Stony Brook. Not a pattern kind of thing, but more one-on-one efforts and not successful.
Here comes Maine with the ball up 9. Great crossover dribble by Reed.
Drive of the game right there. That was a beautiful crossover. Right on track. And another ball deflected defensively by Markwood. He's Munir's worst nightmare right now.
Passes to Kiroff. Gives to Reed for 3. And that's the biggest lead of the afternoon for Maine at 14.
Boy, Reed really leading the way for Maine offensively. Corey Spencer probably going to get back in the ball game. Yep, he is checking in. Get some offense going, and we'll see if Stony Brook has another run as they had in the first half, down by a similar margin. I guess not quite as bad as this, but beautiful crossover. Reed with 2, and he knocks down the 3. So he's got 15 in the game right now, leading the way for Maine, causing Nick McCarthy to say timeout time. And I tell you what, that 30 has been like a block for Stony Brook, unable to get anything done offensively.
12-6 run to start the half, extending that 8-point halftime lead to 14. Reed has scored 15 points. Reed, one of 3 second-team All-American East picks on this Maine squad. Eric Dobson and Mark Slavin being the others. Have you logged on to AmericanEast.com lately? The newest edition, America East Today, is a great resource for all the latest conference happenings. Need tickets to the basketball championship? You can get them at AmericanEast.com also. Need your American East gear? You can get that at the AmericanEast.com web store. AmericanEast.com is the source for all your American East information. Maine beating Binghamton in overtime. In the quarterfinals yesterday, the Black Bears had a 12-point lead with 13 minutes to go. They squandered it. They hit their free throws, 23 of 29, including the 2 biggest free throws of the day by Joe Campbell with 4 seconds left in overtime to win it.
Sometimes you've got to just get through that first game with John Giannini. Saying, come on, guys, let's get out there and get it done. Team's playing well right now. They're really just